Hey guys, Pastor Tanner here, coming at you with another Logos video. This one, May 2024 monthly roundup. What are these videos? In these videos, I look at all of the sales and all of those things that are available on special on Logos Bible software, and I give you my recommendations, the things that I'm picking up, the things that I'm interested in, all that type of stuff. I know not everyone likes these videos, but some people found it helpful. I'm already looking at the sales anyway, so might as well give you my thoughts. Now, it looks like the major thing that they're targeting this month are what they're calling ultimate collections. These are really large base packages or really large collections from multiple publishers and things like that. Now, the two highlight packages are Logos 10 Ultimate and Logos 10 Collector's Edition. What are they? Well, Logos 10 Collector's Edition is the largest base package they offer in an individual tradition, and this is the standard base package tradition. And so if you want the largest base package they give, this is what it is. Now, you might say, Tanner, if this is the largest base package they give, why is Ultimate even more expensive? That's because Ultimate has all of the base packages in it. So not only are you getting the collectors out of the standard tradition, but you're also getting the largest base package in the Anglican tradition, the largest in the Baptist, Reformed, etc. Ultimate is all of the base packages L10 offers combined. Now, look, these are obviously ridiculously expensive, but they offer massive value if you can afford them, and this is the sort of thing you're looking at getting into. Why is that the case? That's because Logos 10 base packages are already some of the cheapest dollar per resource investments you can get in Logos Bible software. Now you multiply that by 30% off, I don't think you can get much cheaper. There's a reason that I always tout base packages whenever they roll out a new version of Logos Bible software. And here you're getting the largest L10 base packages at a very steep discount. It's pretty nice, but again, only if you can afford it. Now, to double down on that insanity, they're also offering old L6, 7, 8, and 9 legacy libraries of those large collector's edition base packages yet again. What are these? These are essentially the same thing, but for when they rolled out L9, L8, etc. Now, they always switch up the base packages, so you're going to get a little bit different resources offered in one than the other, but the whole point is they're all at this steep discount that they put on the base packages to begin with. Now, one caveat here, if you're interested in picking up multiple of these, please purchase them in separate transactions. That's because oftentimes these have overlapping resources in them and you want the full dynamic pricing applied. So, for example, if you're going to pick up L10 Ultimate and you want to pick up L8 Collectors, then you want to do two separate purchases because you're going to get the full dynamic pricing. Do the L10 Ultimate first and then do the L8 Collectors. Now, again, I want to be clear, this is ridiculously expensive, but again, this is for the user that has that mentality that they want to build the largest Logos library possible because they want that search function to do massive work for them. But don't worry if those are out of your price range. There's also some other offerings and some on the little bit cheaper side based upon publishers. Both Erdman's and Wipfin stock have some decent ultimate collections you can get, but remember, these are part of the base packages to begin with. So if you're thinking about going collectors or ultimate, you want those instead. Now, the IVP UK collection also has a lot of really good resources in it, but this one is a part of ultimate, not collectors though. Now, some other collections that I want to highlight, Presbyterian Reformed has a really good collection on offer, but it's only going to be interesting if you're interested in the Reformed, Puritans, or the Dutch Reformed tradition. Now, Baker Ultimate, absolutely insane, but a lot of your value is being tied up in over 700 unique monographs here. These collections are really cool, but the fact of the matter is you're often getting a lot of books that you're not going to reference, and if they're monographs, it's going to be very difficult to leverage those. However, with the introduction of Smart Search, you can actually get a lot more value out of these monographs. So it's a toss-up. Just ask yourself if you think you're going to be utilizing those 700 plus monographs in your searches. Now, the Yale University Press collection is especially good if you already have the Anchor Yale Bible commentary. That's because this commentary is going to offer dynamic pricing, and it's a big portion of this bundle, so you can get these other academic resources at a discount. But a significant portion of this collection is also tied up with Jonathan Edwards, so make sure that you want to read a lot of Jonathan Edwards' works. Lexham Press has their own master bundle. I like Lexham Press's works because they're good modern monographs put out by contemporary theologians. However, I want you to know that because Lexham Press is the publishing branch of Faith Life, oftentimes these titles go on sale individually throughout the year. So if you can be patient, you might get these for a good discount later as well. There's a big mobile ed collection on sale. I've never been able to justify the cost for myself because you can get access to 1 to 4 courses per year by signing up with Faith Life Connect for much cheaper, and I can't take the classes that fast. But If you have the income and this is where you want to invest, I love mobile ed courses, and this might be right for you. Finally, guys, I got to point out the Zondervan Ultimate Bundle, and the reason I want to point it out is because I want to say buyer beware. Here's why. A lot of the resources in this Zondervan Ultimate Bundle are tied up with some of these legacy authors. We're talking Max Lucado, we're talking Charles Stanley, David Jeremiah. Don't get me wrong. There's a reason these guys are classics. But for this entire bundle, you're getting 20 plus monographs, sometimes 40 plus monographs of these authors. These aren't scholarly works. They're more mainstream and they're more pop. And the fact of the matter is, I'm just not going to read 40 Max Lucado books. So because of that, I have to pass on the Zondervan Ultimate Bundle. However, Zondervan does have great resources elsewhere. I would recommend as a replacement, the Bible, Theology, and Reference collection from Zondervan instead. Much cheaper, and your investment is going into real high quality academic resources. All right, guys, I want to talk about the free books of the month for Logos. It's a smattering of stuff, mostly from the publisher Kregel. Now, I like a lot of these resources. I love the exegetical handbooks. One of those is on offer as one of the plus ones. I also like the 40 questions series. Those are on offer as well as one of the plus ones. I grabbed all of these except for the pre-order. I really liked what was being offered in all of the free books and plus ones. Now, when it comes to Verbin or the other free books, I liked a lot of these offerings as well. The ITC commentary is free. That's excellent. It's a no-brainer. But Matthew Levering, I really like his works, and he's being offered here. The Ressourcement series, these are excellent, and they're getting back to more some of the fundamentals and that sacramental theology that I'm really enjoying. And one of those is on offer here. And not only that, there's a monograph on Hans Urs von Balthasar. I really like his work, and this might be something that you're interested in getting. I picked up all of the Verbum offerings this month. Running to the ebooks, these are very devotional in nature this month. None of them really spoke to me. I picked up the free devotional on the Psalms, and that's it. Finally, guys, the audiobooks for the month are featuring an author, Elizabeth Elliot. I'm not familiar with her. One is free, so of course I picked that up. There are a few that are 70% off, and then there's a smattering of her works that are more like 50% off. If you're interested in this author, it's a really good opportunity to pick them up. Maybe pick up the free one, listen through about half of it, and see if you really like that material and you want to add on. I also noticed that in the ebook section, some of her ebooks were on sale as well, so it looks like they're really highlighting this author this month. All right, guys, when it comes to the general sale, nothing really jumped out at me or spoke to me. 30% off on a lot of the different works here. Obviously, grab something if it's been on your wish list or you're really interested in it, but other than that, you can usually get 30% off or more throughout the year if you're paying attention. At this price, I did choose to top off my short studies in biblical theology with dynamic pricing. It was relatively affordable. The topic spotlight for the month is mental health and counseling themes. All I would say on this is don't neglect to have some of these resources in your library. They're very helpful, and I'll tell you, I use them now more than ever before using the Smart Search. If you type in some topics that are related to counseling, questions related to these ideas, you're going to get good hits in the middle of these books, and you're going to be able to leverage them. The author spotlight is Walter Kaiser Jr. He's a very well-known Old Testament scholar. A lot of his offerings in Logos are available in base packages, so I don't think you're getting a great overall discount. However, if you pick up the 3-book collection from Wipf and Stock or the 6-book collection from Baker, if these titles interest you, you might be getting a decent discount on some good works from a good scholar. All right, guys, the publisher spotlight is again Lexham Press. So not only do they have their master collection, but they have a lot of sub bundles as well. If you're particular about the titles you like to add to your library, check out those sub bundles. They're not 50% off, they're 40% off, but that's still pretty good. Again, that said, Lexham Press often goes on sale throughout the year. If you're a Connect member, you can always get 25% off if you use your coupon. They don't stack, however, so if you're buying something here in the sale, don't expect to use that coupon as well. However, here at 40% off and 50% off, you might be able to find a really good bundle you like. I think if you buy into the master collection, you are getting each volume at less than $10 a book. Now, that's still pretty pricey, but again, these are relevant, scholarly, modern monographs. They're pretty good. Don't forget Reformation Heritage. They're also part of the publisher spotlight. Now, they're not as big a publisher, but of course, they're into Reformed theology. If that's your jam, you might want to check some of these books out. Some of you guys know I'm a Paul Washer fan. Got to plug him at this point. Some of his works are on offer in this sale. Finally, guys, what did I get for my Connect Plus 3? Well, I'm continuing to build out my Joseph Parker People's Bible, and I bought all of the volumes in Acts. I think it was 3 volumes that filled out Acts. I love getting these old commentaries. Always happy to add more for free, at least for my Connect subscription price. Okay, guys, that's it. That's what I find interesting in this month's sale. Please utilize our affiliate link down in the description below if this video helped you at all. I get a small commission, allows me to keep making videos like this, or please consider joining our Patreon, and we would love to have your support over there. Appreciate you all very much. Take care. God bless. Bye.